Hey guys, it's Greg again. Back with my second statue review this week, and this is another awesome piece. This is the BabyDoll statue from Sucker Punch by Gentle Giant, and this is the Japanese exclusive version, limited to 500 pieces, and this one is number, I just had a look on the box, I've forgotten, I think it's 428. Okay, so there's a look at the box as usual, and we'll jump straight in and have a look at this awesome statue. Okay, so here she is. I'll zoom in for some close-ups shortly. I'll just do a few rotations and tell you a little bit about it and how I happened to come across it. Not literally. Okay, so this is the Japanese version, as I said. I believe the difference between the Japanese and the US version is the US comes with the katana and the katana sheath in her other hand, and this one comes with the gun in her left hand, and the katana sheath comes loose, which I've just got displayed on the base. I've been after these statues for a very long time. BabyDoll, if you don't know, is very highly sought after. Quite rare now and hard to get hold of. They do the whole line of Sucker Punch statues. But I thought, unless I can get hold of BabyDoll, there's really no point in getting any of the others, because this one's so hard to get hold of and so expensive normally. I happened to get this by chance. I don't know if any of you watching go on Statue Forum. I go on there to read the posts, but I never post on there. And I just so happened that I looked at the buy-sell section, and one of the guys on there was selling this statue, new, never displayed, for an unbelievably good price. It was so good, in fact, I thought it couldn't be true. But it was, and I managed to get it for just over retail price. Believe it or not, I actually paid the equivalent of $400. And this statue normally is anything up to $1,000 on eBay US, but I think a more realistic price is $700 to $800. So I paid just about half of the going rate at the moment. So a big thanks to, if he's watching, big thanks to Tony on Statue Forum for doing this at such a good price. Okay, that's enough rotations. I'll zoom in for some close-ups. Okay, so here we go with a closer view, and as you can see, the detail on it, I mean, you've probably seen the reviews of this before, but the detail on it is incredible. I've watched quite a few reviews of this, and especially the reviews by Northern Monkey One on YouTube. He's got all of the Sucker Punch girls, and it just made me want them so much. Just the detail on them was incredible. So thanks to Northern Monkey One for inspiring me to pick this up. You can see the detail on a katana, if it will zoom in. It's got all the etchings on the blade. That's my only slight nitpick about this statue, actually, is concerning the katana. The blade slots in just there, and it's not magnetised, so it just sits in there. And I mean, it's not going to fall out, but you can see there's a slight gap there. I could probably push it up a bit more, but it doesn't feel too secure. Hopefully it'll be fine. Everything on this statue is sculpted, and the paintwork is incredible. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the clear base, but it's actually not too bad. I don't mind it at all. And you've got the edition number on the back. There we go. It is number 428. Exclusive Japanese version. And that's the sheath for the katana, which on the US version is in a left hand. I'm not sure if it's removable or not, but on this one it's just loose, so it sits on the base. The base with these is quite strange as well, because you have to actually screw the statue into the bottom of the base. It was easy enough, so it's no real hassle, but apparently on some of the other statues, on Sweet Pea, and I know the zombie one they do, apparently the holes don't line up quite right. So it could be a bit of an issue with those, getting them on the base. The detail on the hair, well, everything is incredible, but... and the face is really nice too. I think the Sideshow version is a slightly more realistic face, but I prefer the fact that this is fully sculpted. I think the Sideshow one, although really nice and it's more of an action pose, I think with the clothing it looks a bit more like a doll rather than a statue. But I was very close to picking it up. It was back in stock on Sideshow recently, and I was going to get that BabyDoll one along with the rest of the Gentle Giant ones, because I thought this one would be out of my reach. But now that I've got it, I'm going to definitely get the rest of the Gentle Giant Sucker Punch girls. I've actually got a deal on Sweet Pea lined up, which I believe is the next hardest one to get. And the other three are all pretty much still readily available, so I'll just get them as and when I can afford them. The gun, I think the gun should have etchings on it in the film, and I believe there's some stickers that you can get to put on there just to make it a bit more realistic. Even the charm at the back there is sculpted. Now, I'm not sure I'll bother with the stickers for the gun, because I mean, when it's on display you don't really notice that. So there you go. I think that's about all I can say about this statue, apart from, again, if you can get it for a good price, which is becoming harder and harder, I would definitely try and pick one up. It really is an incredible piece. Okay, so that's the BabyDoll Japanese exclusive by Gentle Giant. I think my next review should be next week. I just have a shipping notice from Sideshow saying that my next statue is on its way, and that's going to be the Grey Hulk Comiket. So I look forward to getting that piece. It looks massive. I have got no idea where I'm going to display it, but I look forward to receiving it. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching.